Hello everyone. We are in the compiler designing series and today we will discuss about first and follow. First, we need to generating parse table M. The parse table are generated which we seen in the previous video how the parse table will generated. The parse table will generated by the first and follow. So now in this slide we will know about first and follow, then we will generate a parse table. So move on. First, for any string infinity of grammar symbol, first be the set of terminals is the set of terminals that begin with the string derived from infinity. If the infinity is epsilon, then the epsilon if in the first infinity. Did you understand anything? Okay, if you didn't get that, nothing serious, we will discuss it very much easily. Okay, the rules of finding first: if the x is terminal, then the first of x is only the x. If is a terminal as a small letter a, b, c, d, if those are a small letter, so those are first. And if x is epsilon, then the first will be an epsilon. Okay, then the third point is if the x is non-terminal, that means it is the capital letter as a, b, c, d and anything else. If x tends to y1, y2 till yk is a production, even everything in the first of y is in the first of x. We will be clear with the example. Now here we can see the production which we use for left recursion. This is the function that we generated by the left recursion. Now we need to generate the first. Okay, now first of e. So what would be the first of e? Let us see in this section. Let us find the e. There is an e? No, 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 no. Yes, there is a e. In this section, what is the first element in the e? The first element is the first bracket. Then after the slash, here is an id. So the first of e could be the first bracket and the id. So the first of e is the first bracket and the id. So moving on to the next, first of t. So what will be the first of t? Find the t. Okay, here is the t. But if there is anything in front of t, no. If there are any symbols contains t, no. So the t is generated from e. So the first of e is also the first of t. So the first of e, first of t, and f is also generated with e. We can see from this diagram that e generates t, then t generates f. So the first of e, t and f are the same, which are the first bracket and the id. Then now first of e dash, find the e dash on this side. Yeah, we have the e dash, and in the first of e dash what we have the t. Okay, but we have another function that in the first we have the plus symbol, then t, then the e dash. So the first of e dash will be the plus symbol, then it will be the epsilon, because we already seen in the second point that if there is an epsilon, it will count in the first symbol. So the first of e dash will be the plus symbol and the epsilon, which one looks like this. Then the first of t dash. So where is the t dash here now? T dash, here is the t dash. But we have another one. So in this section we have that here is a multiplication symbol and epsilon. So the multiplication and the epsilon, those are the first of t dash. So we have founded all the first of those inputs. We have e, t and f, which are first bracket and id, and e dash and t dash, which are plus epsilon and multiplication epsilon. Okay, moving on to the next, follow. So if you are walking in the street and someone is following you, that what if you asked him, why are you following me? So the follow is the same thing, that if you have an input and another one is following that, so this is the called the follow of this expression. uh, Now go to the book's language. Follow A is the set of terminals A that can appear immediately to the right of A in the in the sentential form, that S denotes alpha, A, beta for some alpha and beta. If you did not get anything, don't be panic. The rules of follows are given below. Those should be remembered and memorized for the exam answers. Now we will discuss about this. Place a dollar symbol in follow. There is always a default dollar symbol in follow. If you have nothing, you have a dollar symbol. Okay, this is the first rule. Now second rule. If a production is alpha, b, beta, then what would be the first of beta? Then explicitly epsilon is placed into the follow of b. We will get this point in the example. And if the a tends to alpha and b, so that alpha would be the always the first of b. So now moving on to the example. Here we have the same functions in the input section. We have already generated the first of e, t and f, and the first of e dash and t dash. Those we have already completed. So now moving on to the follow. Here now we need to generate the follow of e. In the e section, first of all we need to search the e. If there is an e, yes, there is an e. Follow means that the afterwards, it means that e have a bracket close after that e, so that the bracket close is also a follow. And we have seen in the first line that we have always a default dollar sign. So here are two follows of e, which are bracket closing and dollar sign. Now moving on to the next, which is e dash. Here search the e dash. Yeah, we got the e dash, but if there is anything after e dash, no. So that e dash will go to its mother. Who is his mother? His mother is e. So the follow of e are also the follow of e dash. That is why the follow of e and e dash are same. Now moving on to the next, follow t. Here is the t. We will need to find this t in this section. If you find t, yes, if you I have find t, that in this section after the t there is an e dash. So the e dash is related with t. Okay, now in the t dash we have e dash. From this e dash we need to generate that. In this e dash we have first and follows. The t is related with e dash because e dash is right after the t. So the e dash have first, which are plus and epsilon. Okay, so first we need to put the plus value in this section. From the first of e dash we put the uh, plus value. Then for this epsilon we need to put the follow of e, which are bracket closing and dollar sign. So those three are the symbol of follow of t, and t dash are also same. We need to find the t dash. Yes, we have found the t dash. And now if the t dash have any element after that, no, so it will go to its mother. Who is his mother? His mother is t. So all the follows of t are also the follow of t dash, so those are same. Now follow of f. Find the f. Yes, we have got it. Now right after that f we have also t dash. So now first of all we need to check the first of t dash, which are into and epsilon. Into will be put it into the function quickly, and then for this epsilon we need to find the follow of t, which are plus, bracket close and dollar. So plus bracket close and dollars are included. So we have also found the follow of e, e dash, t, t dash and f, and first of e, t, f are same, then e dash and t dash are measured. I hope the first and follow are clear to you. Now moving on to the next with examples. Yeah, there is an productive rules. Those production rules are we have already discussed in those rules. We have simply described those rules in this section. Now how we generate this table with this first and follow. Okay, yeah, now we will generate this table. First we will go to the e and check what is the first bracket and id. Okay, and the follow are the bracket closing and dollar sign. So go to the e. What are the first id and first bracket? So put the id value and the first bracket value. Okay, we generated e with this function only, so we use this function that e tends to te dash, and here also for first bracket e tends to te dash. Then what we have, e dash. Go to the e dash. Here the first of e dash are plus and epsilon. So moving on, here we have e dash, that e dash is generated by the plus symbol. So this function is generate this plus symbol, so we use this. And then moving on to the next, we have used the epsilon, and in the follow section, in behalf of epsilon we have used the closing bracket and dollar. So in the closing bracket and dollar section we have to write e dash tends to epsilon and e dash tends to epsilon. Now t, here in the t section we can see that here t is generated by first bracket and id, so the id and first bracket is used here. And in the t dash section we can have that t dash section we have into and epsilon. So in the into section we have to generate this form, and then for this epsilon, in behalf of epsilon we have already used plus bracket closing and dollar. So in the plus section, bracket closing section and dollar section we need to write t dash tends to epsilon. And in the f dash, in the f we have first bracket and id. So in the first bracket and id, so in the id section and first bracket we need just to write the right form of this expression. So that's how we generate the symbolic table. Now here is another example. You need to generate it by its own. Okay, and then check it out with this given table. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something. So no more today. Thank you.